Welcome friends to Q&As. In today's session, let's embark on a journey to learn about the inspiring backgrounds of some world leaders before they assumed the roles of presidents or prime ministers. Their stories remind us that great leaders can emerge from diverse and low beginnings.
Which prime minister or president were once a tea seller?
Narendra Modi is a Prime Minister of India. He is focused on economic development, launching initiatives like Make in India and Digital India. During his tenure, he took some countries' shape-changing decisions like demonetization, introduced GST bill, foreign policies, and investment, which led his country to 5th largest economy of the world. He used to sell tea in Vadnagar railway station.
Which prime minister or president were once a bounder?
Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, is known for his progressive policies. He legalized cannabis, implemented a carbon pricing plan, and is committed to climate action. His leadership has been characterized by inclusivity and diversity. Was once a bouncer in Whistler Village.
Which prime minister or president were once a spy?
Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, has played a significant role in Russian politics. He is known for strengthening Russia's global position and implementing domestic policies aimed at economic stability and national security. Was worked as a KGB foreign intelligence officer for 16 years.
Which prime minister or president were once a collecting bottles?
Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States, focused on economic policies such as tax reform and deregulation. His administration emphasized immigration control and reshaped the federal judiciary with conservative appointments. He used to collect soda bottle with his brother for the deposit money.
Which prime minister or president were once a scooper?
Barack Obama, the 44th President of the United States, is celebrated for the Affordable Care Act, reestablishing diplomatic relations with Cuba, and efforts to combat climate change through the Paris Agreement. He was an ice cream scooper in Baskin-Robbins.
Which prime minister or president were once a maintenance worker?
Joe Biden, the 46th President of the United States, has prioritized issues like healthcare, climate change, and infrastructure. He's known for the American Rescue Plan Act, which addressed the COVID-19 pandemic and economic recovery.
Which prime minister or president were once a journalist?
Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, has been prominent in Brexit negotiations. His leadership focuses on national sovereignty, trade, and domestic economic growth. He was the editor of The Spectator magazine.
Which prime minister or president were once a bus driver?
Nicolas Maduro, the president of Venezuela, has faced significant political challenges. His administration has grappled with economic difficulties, international sanctions, and political unrest. He was a bus driver in Caracas Metro Company.
Which prime minister or president were once a lemonade seller?
Recep Erdogan, the president of Turkey, has focused on economic development and consolidation of power. He's known for constitutional changes and a robust foreign policy. He sold lemonade and sesame buns on the streets in his teenage years.
Which prime minister or president were once a security guard?
Adama Barrow, the president of the Gambia, is celebrated for his role in ending the political crisis in 2016. His leadership has focused on democratic reforms and economic development. He was London store security.
Which prime minister or president were once a mailroom assistant?
Stephen Harper, the former Prime Minister of Canada, emphasized economic stability and international trade agreements during his tenure.
Which prime minister or president were once a bodyguard?
Boyko Borisov, the Prime Minister of Bulgaria, has been known for his focus on infrastructure development and anti-corruption efforts. He became bodyguard to Bulgaria's last communist leader, Todor Zhivkov.
Which prime minister or president were once a comedian?
Volodymyr Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, is known for his anti-corruption initiatives and efforts to resolve the conflict in eastern Ukraine. His presidency marks a commitment to reform and transparency. Ukraine's president, Volodymyr Zelensky, bringing a fresh perspective to Ukrainian politics and international relations. He is well known for his bravery in Russia-Ukraine conflict, was once a comedian.